Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever News. And if you weren't already aware of how amazing the boys of BTS are, don't worry, we're gonna break down 5 times BTS changed the world. BTS has helped bring K-pop to a huge level of international popularity. Not only that, but they have revolutionized K-pop in so many ways, and they have achieved incredible milestones during their time as a band. They've collaborated with huge stars including Ed Sheeran, Nicki Minaj, and Halsey. They also became the first Korean band to perform on SNL in 2019 and were nominated for Best Pop Group Performance at the Grammys for their song Dynamite this year. I mean, talk about making an impressive impact on the K-pop industry and the music industry in general. But BTS has also cultivated an authentic and unique relationship with their fans, speaking openly about mental health and issues facing today's society. This openness with their fans is one thing that makes BTS and ARMY so special. Back in 2017, RM told Time, "We came together with a common dream to write, dance, and produce music that reflects our musical backgrounds as well as our life values of acceptance, vulnerability, and being successful." BTS members write many of their own song lyrics, which are not only socially conscious, but also address the pressures facing the youth of today. They also create and manage most of their own social media presence, a creative autonomy that has not been afforded to many K-pop groups in the past. Their ride or die fans, the beloved BTS ARMY, have demonstrated their ability to impact the wider world through their willingness to rally and stand up for what is right. In one instance, the BTS ARMY has been credited with sabotaging President Trump's June rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Many were upset because the rally was originally scheduled for Juneteenth. While the date was moved to the next day, people felt it was a slap in the face to the Black Lives Matter movement. Ahead of the rally, people on Twitter encouraged others to register for Trump's event with no intention of actually going. CNN reported that the trend then spread over to TikTok when 51-year-old Iowa native Mary Jo Locke led the charge of getting TikTokers to reserve a seat using their cell phone numbers and just not show up. The result? President Trump on stage overlooking an empty arena. In her TikTok video, Mary Jo said, "All of those of us that want to see this 19,000-seat auditorium barely filled or completely empty, go reserve tickets now and leave him standing alone there on the stage." Many other users followed suit and shared tweets and TikTok videos, which gained millions of views and gathered many to the cause. Many of these users were ARMY members and other K-pop fans. Now, President Trump's campaign team planned for the arena to be filled to capacity and even built a stage outside where the president would address an overflow of people. Trump's campaign manager tweeted, "If you come to the rally and don't get into the BOK Center before it's full, you can still see the president in person." Things took a turn when come June 20th, the arena did not fill up with the president's supporters. The outdoor address was canceled and the stadium was more than half empty. After the event, U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeted in response to Trump's campaign manager, "Actually, you just got rocked by teens on TikTok," later adding, "K-pop allies, we see and appreciate your contributions to the fight for justice too." In another social media campaign back in June of this year, people all over social media were amplifying Black voices for Blackout Tuesday, and the day was originally created by activists to observe, mourn, reflect, and reset, and bring about policy change following the tragic and unnecessary death of George Floyd. Unfortunately, the trend was followed by the disgusting and disturbing hashtag Whiteout Wednesday on Twitter, started by white supremacists. The hashtag White Lives Matter was another tag that also started trending as part of this misplaced and disgraceful attempt to shift the narrative. As the Whiteout Wednesday hashtag started trending, many people shared the upsetting tweets they saw, one person writing, "I can't believe what I'm seeing, hashtag Whiteout Wednesday." As the hashtag continued to trend on Twitter, K-pop fans stepped in and did what they do best. They completely took over the hashtag and swarmed it with Black Lives Matter related content. One K-pop fan shared links to donate and wrote, quote, "Whiteout Wednesday. K-pop stands eating the out of this. Love y'all, not gonna lie. Anyways, sign and donate." But it didn't stop there. Others used the hashtag to drown out negative tweets and share photos of BTS and other K-pop artists. This person shared this GIF and wrote, quote, "Are we going to talk about the fact that some racists created Whiteout Wednesday and K-pop stans flooded it and drowned it out?" As you may or may not know, BTS is from South Korea, and there are strict government laws regarding when men are required to enlist in the military. TMZ reported, South Korea has long had a law called the Military Service Act, which requires every able-bodied male in the country to serve at least 20 months before they turn 28, and K-pop boy band members were no exception. This puts all our favorite K-pop boys in the enlistment age range. Eldest member Jin, who turned 28 earlier this month, would have been required to enlist in the military ASAP. However, before Jin's birthday, the South Korean parliament passed a revision to the country's Military Service Act, and the revision allowed K-pop stars who have received government medals for helping spread or elevate the country's cultural influence around the world to postponed their military service until the age of 30. Interestingly enough, the revision was introduced in September, shortly after BTS became the first ever South Korean group to top the US Billboard Hot 100 chart with their hit song Dynamite, which, if you have a radio, scroll through TikTok, watch commercials, or have ears, you've definitely heard. Because of this, fans have dubbed the revision the BTS bill, and this means the boys can carry on blessing us with their music for the foreseeable future. Now, BTS has had a significant influence on the music industry, helping to bring K-pop to a wider audience than ever before, but perhaps the only thing more powerful than BTS themselves is their army, whose impact is arguably even more felt around the world. We'll leave you with a tweet from a member of BTS Army after BTS was named this year's Time Entertainer of the Year. Oh yes, the greatest guys, world favorites, the whole world is proud, take care of yourself, be happy and safe, BTS our diamond. We couldn't have said it better ourselves. BTS and ARMY have changed the world forever, and these are just a few of the many examples. But for more BTS news, you can click right over here for another Clevver News video, and then let us know your favorite BTS moments from this year down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.